Sherman and Tingle in the morning.
If anybody who listens at this time on Monday, you know we normally do a segment called 2 Minutes with Our Wives. And during that segment, it's very tough to get my wife, April, to participate because she's sleeping. We call her, she doesn't answer the phone. Phone's on mute, or she just turns it off. And it's tough to get her. Well, if you think it just stops right there, the buck doesn't just stop right there. April had a very important procedure today. She had to go to a hospital for a little surgery. And she had to be at, I forget the name of the hospital, but Chicago University. She had to be there at 6:30.
And she's driving from Plainfield.
Yeah, so she set her alarm to wake up early. And then I got a text from her this morning. I just woke up. I overslept. That text was at 6:48. And so I called her and I said, hey, what's the latest? And I thought maybe she was there at the hospital a little bit later. I said, where are you? And she goes, still at home. They said they'd call me back. And then the doctor did call her back and they had to reschedule. So that procedure she missed today.
This is not like going to the dermatologist and having something burned off. It is, I'm not going to say obviously what it is, but it's a pretty important procedure.
Yeah, she texted me and she goes, oh, this one just came in. I can't believe I overslept. 47 years, I've never missed a doctor's appointment. It's pretty impressive that she missed a doctor's appointment.
I wasn't going to say anything. Is that true?
That's according to her. That's what she said. She's really mad at herself right now. So they rescheduled it at another time.
There's no way she could just make it in, especially with this procedure. There's no way.
Do you think the doctor's office, like the nurses and everyone who has to participate in that procedure, are going, oh, sweet, early lunch. This is great. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to deal with that.
No, I don't think so at all.
Why do you think they're upset?
I think it actually ticks them off. This is what I believe, especially this specific one that we won't say what she was doing, because there's a lot of preparation with that, and it would take some time to do that, and they got to block out the schedule because somebody else could have been at that time, So I went to a dentist one time and I missed the appointment, and I got such a
scolded.
I got a stern voicemail from the dentist, like, Mr. Sherman, you had an appointment today at 12:30. Please call us back. Click. I'm like, oh wow, it's like I'm the son here or
it's
something.
Like your kid going to the principal's office.
Right. I felt like my mom had left me a message or something that I wasn't home on time. I'm like, all right.
I don't know, man. I think maybe they might be going, oh, great. I wasn't ready for that. I'm a little tired from last night. Now we get a break.
No, I don't believe so. You know what? If you are in the medical field, and it can be a dentist, it could be nurse, doctor, whatever.
When someone misses an appointment, are you angry, or are you like, oh, cool, got the early lunch?
See, I believe.
I don't know.
I believe you just hold it all in. The anger, you can't show it, but I believe you are silently angry. That's what I believe. Do you think she went right back to bed, your wife?
No, I think my wife did not go back to bed because I think she's too mad. Because, again, she says she hasn't missed a doctor's appointment in 47 years, and she missed a pretty important procedure today.
She slept in.
Yeah, she was supposed to be there at 6:30, and she texted me at 6:58 saying she just woke up.
At least it's not just us then with 2 Minutes with Our Wives.
Yeah.
It's everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. Now that we know that it's an issue,
I was saying, I think that they're upset, even though you say, I think that they would actually be happy when somebody misses an appointment because they have less to do.
Maybe they don't have to do all that stuff and they take an early lunch. I don't know. I'm trying to imagine myself in that field, how I'd feel.
I had a fairly angry voicemail left to me one time from it was a dentist. So I think that the majority of the medical field, if you're in the medical field, which I guess you are, sir.
I am a nurse in the OR.
Ooh, perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. So are you angry when somebody misses an appointment like Tingle's wife did today?
I'll tell you what it does is it really upsets the OR schedule. I'm one of the coordinators in the OR, and what it does is it causes us to have to move up cases. At the same time, we have to waste because we're usually opening up the OR rooms probably an hour to 2 hours before the patient's surgery. So we end up having to waste all of our product. And, everybody wonders why the cost of health coverage is so high.
Oh, so April's responsible for that, huh?
Ooh, so they are mad.
Well, I don't know that she's responsible for that, but it does happen. It's just part of the game we play. But I think the biggest thing for the circulators and the surgical techs in the OR is it really causes us to have to, it's crunch time. We have to now start moving cases up, and it really irks the doctors.
So when they reschedule her appointment and she goes in, is she going to get the stink eye from the staff?
No, we're working professionals. We're nurses. We're healthcare professionals.
But secretly, you're secretly giving the stink eye. Be honest.
That.
Secretly there might be a little of that going on.
This is the woman that blew us off last week.
There's a lady who can't wake up on time.
Let's not give her as much Novocaine.
That is how it works. But we're professional about it, so it's we don't show that. We don't let the patient see that.
We get it.
That's kind of crazy, but otherwise, it just kind of throws our day off.
Hey, Anne-Marie, you are also a nurse. Do you secretly get very upset when somebody does something like April did and miss a very important doctor's appointment?
Oh, yes, I do. So I work at a pediatric doctor's office, and I sometimes talk to patients the day before their appointments to confirm their appointments for the next day.
Yeah.
And the parents will be like, oh, yeah, I'll be there. And when they appointment time shows up and they don't show up to their appointments, I do get kind of upset because I'm like, I literally just spoke to you the day before, and we do all this preparation to prepare for their appointments and, set a time, aside for them.
Did April
You know what? They did do that. They called her before.
Did they call her?
And
No.
she actually went in. She had to go in and talk to him, and they discussed what they were going to do.
She has no
Oh,
excuse.
boy.
She slept in. That's
she just overslept.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, man. Well, hopefully everything goes well at her next rescheduled appointment, and hopefully she wakes up on time.
Yeah, the things that you do for the butt implants, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Oh, boy.
I'm just kidding.
God knows what you gotta do.
Watch. That will go now. That'll catch.
Yeah.
So April's getting butt injections? All right. Hey, well, thanks so much, Anne-Marie.
All right, you guys have a good day. Talk to you later.
The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.